Namaste students, this is JVN Vijay Kumar Yadav, Faculty of Education and Methodology, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. I welcome to all of you in my digital class. Students, I have prepared this lecture for BSc B.Ed ZBC 5th semester. Botany topic is non-alcoholic beverages. Okay, students, as you all know that since last couple of days we are studying about economic botany. Before that we have finished taxonomy, floral description of different families. Whatever families were there in your syllabus we have finished, dicot as well as monocot. Now we are running in economic botany, and in economic botany also we have finished some of the topics such as cereals, pulses, fiber yielding plants, timbers. Okay, today's turn is of non-alcoholic beverages. Okay, what are those? Let's have a look. Non-alcoholic beverages refers to non-intoxication drinks or soft drinks which doesn't have a bit of alcohol by volume. Means it doesn't have any amount of alcohol. They are alcohol free. The yeast is not introduced to convert sugar into alcohol during fermentation. Means it can convert into alcoholic, means it may have some alcoholic content if will add yeast into it. Okay, because yeast is an organism which convert or produce alcohol after fermentation. They are considering as soft beverages aerated waters, mineral water, juices, squashes, syrups, tea, coffee, milks, pulps, all are come under non-alcoholic beverages. Students, let's have a look on the beverages. There are two categories, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. Alcoholic is not in your syllabus. In your syllabus only non-alcoholic. So we will focus on non-alcoholic beverages and those plants which produce that. Now, stimulating or aromatic drinks, they also come under that category. Another name is stimulating or aromatic drinks. First one is coffee, second is tea, third is green tea, fourth is cocoa and chocolate, next one is cola. Students, out of these five, three are in your syllabus, which are coffee, tea and cocoa. All of these we will go through them one by one. So let's start with coffee. This is well known non-alcoholic beverage which we use daily. Coffee is the most important beverage plant from a commercial point of view, in spite of the fact that more people use tea. Okay, the coffee is brewed using the roasted coffee beans. Coffee beans are dried seeds of coffee fruit. Fruits are harvested from the coffee plants. Okay, whatever we are using powdered chocolatey colored product in the form of coffee, actually this is the chewed, the broken, crushed and roasted coffee beans, that is seeds. Okay, now something botanical aspect about coffee. The plant botanical name is Coffea arabica. Coffee belongs to the genus Coffee, family Rubiaceae, which contain some 25 species, only 3 of which are of commercial value. Okay, what are those 3? Coffee arabica, coffee robusta and coffee liberica. These 3 are the frequently used plants species for economic purpose. Coffee Arabica, the common name of Arabian coffee, is the source of 90% of world supply. Means huge amount of coffee is obtained from this plant. The coffee plant is considered to be the native of Abyssinia, and coffee must have been used in that country from very early times. It has carried to Arabia about 500 years ago, and for 2 centuries Arabia supplied it to the whole world. This image showing the plant of coffee. Now we are moving to tea. Tea is the most popular of the coffee or stimulating beverages, and it's used by fully one half of the population of the world. Okay, tea has been associated with China since early times. At first, it was valued only for its medicinal properties, but since the 5th century, it has served as the principal beverage for the whole world. Okay, now something about the plant. Botanical name of plant is Camellia sinensis of the family Theaceae, which is a native of Assam in India or of China. Camellia sinensis is an evergreen shrub whose leaves and leaf buds are used for making tea. As in image we can see, there is a plant which is shrub, and the twig of this shrub used as a making of tea. Actually, this twig plucked from the plant and let it dry, and that dried powder form is used as a tea. The tea plant is in nature a small tree, but it is grown under cultivation as shrub, 3 to 4 feet long. The leathery lanceolate leaves have a serrate margin and numerous oil glands. Constant pruning stimulates the vigorous development of new shoots, and these flushes, as they are known, are the source of commercial products. Actually, when you cut the twig from apical portion, it will grow more and lead to bushy structure, and that bushy twig leaflets used for the commercial purposes. Okay, so students, in this way we have seen these two important beverages plants which are non-alcoholic beverages. Thank you very much.